Do I want to be just another YouTuber? That is a really great question. Do you want to be just another YouTuber? So 3.5 years ago when I started my channel, I had these high hopes of changing YouTube, hoping that I would create quality, beautiful content, that they would see that my content was awesome, and somehow they would want to change their algorithm to fit what I was creating. Because what I like is beautiful outdoor shots. I like to go to beautiful places, make beautiful footage, capture visually appealing things, put them together to really cool music and sound effects. But lo and behold, 3.5 years later, YouTube has not changed. I have not changed YouTube. So the question remains, do I want to be just another YouTuber? Really, no, I don't. But I think I can do what I originally set out to do and adapt to what the YouTube algorithm actually wants, what the viewers, what you guys actually want. So with that as my goal, I'm gonna make some changes. If you haven't seen my video called Sorry, I kind of just apologize to you guys for making terrible content that you don't really want to watch. I'm sorry. I'm going to create new content that is going to hopefully be what you want to watch. Alright, so in my last video I said I was selling my 6K. I am still selling my 6K and switching to the FX30. But until then, I do still have the 6K and I will still use it. I'm slowly dwindling down my rig and selling the pieces that, you know, one at a time locally here in Kansas City or online. If you want to check those out in the link below. But until then, I'm still using it. Today we're going to go over and film a good friend of mine. Tim Cohn is in town from Texas, and a good friend John Scott Young, who lives right down the street, has a nice little studio. We're going to go over, film some stuff, probably one of my last projects with the Black Magic. So let's go check it out. Good timing. What's up? The YouTube world. The YouTube world, bro.
Is this YouTube live?
The YouTube world. Oh yeah, always live.
Live right now?
Always live. We're gonna drink some rye.
Ooh. What's that?
It's whiskey.
Whiskey and rye. Actually, I'm gonna drink some tea. What? Oh my gosh. Well.
Get some B-roll here.
Hey. Time to record something. Sounds so good. It sounds like Wilco. Yo, Greta. She's like, what are you talking about?
I'm out.
John Scott here and my buddy Tim Cohn.
Howdy.
We are doing, it's an EP, it's a 6-song EP. And it will come out maybe around February-ish. Fingers crossed, that's kind of the goal. But you know, I've been known to record stuff and then just sit on it for years, so don't get your hopes up. Just kidding. No, we definitely actually want to get this music out as soon as possible. And so, anyways, yes, so Tim, you want to have a little bit?
Yeah, well, this whole thing came up like 2 weeks ago. We were like, hey, we should record some music, because he just released an EP. And I had taken some time off this week, and I was like, hey, I've got some time, so
you didn't listen to the EP, but he's like, you released it.
Yeah.
So I'm good.
And it just reawakened my love for recording music with these guys.
The current EP is called Fall EP, and it is on iTunes, Spotify, whatever streaming device you prefer. And yeah, it's out there. It'll be there, this one. And then also, I'm actually going to release some old stuff that I recorded with Tim back in the day. Just basically as a catalog. It's bigger, it's like a big, huge album of just like everything. I've thrown it all together. That's going to come out the first of the year.
But thank you, Jared. I just want to shout out to Jared for letting us borrow this. That helped me just be able to fly up with a few mics. And then he let us borrow this ribbon mic, this AEA mic, R84, I think. And he lent us some Coles mics over there that we have on the overheads. And just having fun, you know, not geeking out too much about gear. We're just using the tools we have available in the nice little space here, and just making music and having fun. That's really what it's about for me, and community. So music and recording is a communal experience for me, and that's the most important thing. So yeah, just getting to connect with these guys, Chris Ledeen, Zach Beeson, John Scott. We've recorded a lot of music together over the years, and it's doing my heart so good just to hang out with these guys. and catch up on life. And so
Yeah, it's like lowered my blood pressure even, you know, so I'm physiologically seeing improvements from this interaction.
that's amazing. I wonder if mine's gone up though, because that one's just getting.
Yeah, yours is probably pretty low.
Do we use one of these?
That's a wrap.
I just love the torsion. See what?
So one of my good friends, Tim Cohn, came into town probably the first time in like 6 or 7 years. I haven't seen him in a long time. So I wanted to go over, catch him, but also record John Scott because he's also a great friend, a phenomenal songwriter and musician. He's just so good. So is Tim. They're both great songwriters, musicians. Tim is an excellent audio engineer. Came into town to do this project, and I wanted to get some final footage with my Pocket 6K, as I do really love this camera. I'm just very excited about the FX30 and all of the options, all of the features that it's going to bring, and hopefully simplify my shooting workflow and my editing workflow.